What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube videos, and in this YouTube video, I'm starting to do a vlog. And since my 100 subscribers special video though, I said that I'm going to spend way more time on my main channel and spend a lot more time on my main channel. So, even though that I am going to make like 2 videos, including this video, but I'll make 2 videos, one for my second channel, one for my main channel. I'm going to make one video about this book, main channel, because it's for my science teacher, and I'll just send it to her, saying that this is something that I wanted to show her, because it's the end of the school year, obviously. Plus also, I really wanted to fly. Since she really likes Hawaiian Airlines, I really want to fly any flight simulator in Airbus A330-300 Hawaiian Airlines thing. So yeah. So yeah. Here we go. What's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube videos, and this YouTube video I'm going to be reading this book, which surprisingly, that's from Mills. So yeah, but it's about rocks, minerals, and gems, which is allegedly featuring more than 1,000 incredible examples. So yeah, let me just do some right now. February or something. So, table of contents. Forward is page 6. Spotlight introductions is 8. So, forward's 2 pages. Spotlight introductions is a few pages because minerals start on page 14. And minerals gallery starts on page 16. Then copper 18, a ruby crystal 20, and too many. Now let me count how. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, start on page 188, and let me count how. So there's igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic, which is actually something that we're learning in school right now. So yeah. So yeah, that was the glossary, 214, index, 219, and acknowledgements, 234. So yeah. Luckily, at least for now, so since sometimes whenever I stay awake for long periods of time, and like I look at like computer screens and TV screens sometimes, and also books, sometimes my eyes like get strained. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But let's start in the forward. Orcs and minnows are lentils of our and most are forged natural furnaces miles below our feet. They form the land on which we walk and provide the raw mineral materials that allow us to live how we wish to live. Wait. Oh yeah. So it's a kind of magic in the fact that these basic elements of our materials that we take completely for granted are part of the story that began and incredible heat and pressure below the shifting continents that push mountains up on Earth's crust. Take a simple curbstone. What a story it has. Water magma blasted from a volcano, collected, ground up, and transformed into an unnoticed, everyday part of our world. This book tells us stories all of everything from railroad to ballistic rock to the most brilliant gems on a glittering royal crown has been part of this planet for billions of years. It tells us which these materials are made of, though they are formed and words I can't pronounce for some reason. Sometimes I wonder, why do I do these things? Because this is 200 pages. 223 pages. I gave this to my mom. It took her a few weeks to finish it. But I don't have weeks. I have days that I would need to finish it. So yeah, because I have 4 days of school left. And also my neck crack. So I might just go up so finish the spotlight, obviously. Try start the minerals. Just do the minerals maybe. Or just do the start and do the minerals. Then do the one after that, so those logs after that, and just do gems. So basically I could have 4 different videos. This one called the start, the next one called minerals, the one after that called logs, and the one after that called gems. Then I could have the end, which is basically everything that's after gems, which is basically barely nothing, except for the glossary and the index. And also there was a backup thing, so that would be them. So let's do spotlight logs. We could not live without logs. We would have nothing to stand on or build with. Logs form the crust of Earth, which rests on a thick layer of hard rock that flows like glue at incredibly high temperatures. New rocks form as magma rises to Earth's surface, where it cools to a solid and becomes anything from a mountain to a seabed. What is a rock? Rocks change over millions of years, reappearing in different guises in a process called a rock cycle. There are 3 kinds of rocks: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic. Oh, and also, I could make a video where I just do a summary of this book, which would be 5 videos in that playlist, but I really want my science teacher to see this for some reason, but also just the end of the school year. So yeah, let's continue on the second paragraph of what is a rock section, because there was 3 paragraphs in what is a rock, then there was a paragraph about igneous rocks, a paragraph about sedimentary rocks, and a paragraph about metamorphic rocks. Then there are rock samples, which most of them are igneous. Yeah, I think. Or Plutonic rocks, after Pluto, the Roman god of the underworld, but some magma rises usually through cracks and erupting as lava. This is extensive or volcanic lava. Small blobs may cool to solids in hours, while large pools can take weeks. Might be ground, washed, or carried by a glacier to a new site, where the grains are compressed to form a salt. Say the sediments are held together by a natural sediment that forms in water when the bees collect. The 3 types of sedimentary rocks are plastic, formed by weather, and rocks chemical, formed by materials that dissolved on and separated, and organic, formed from animals and plant debris. So yeah, metamorphic rock. This rock is formed when rock or somehow is buried below the crust and exposed to extreme temperatures or crushed. Sometimes both, but does not melt. This changes its chemical structure to make new materials. There are two kinds of metamorphic rock. Fluorinated rocks should layering or banding of materials that have recrystallized under pressure. Non-fluorinated rocks are blocky in appearance and are not layered. Sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rock is made up of rocks broken into grains of ice wind by ice wind and water to form sediment. Oh, this sediment, so I messed up all that. So yeah, let's just get to the rock samples. Granite, which is igneous. Tektite, which is igneous. Green marble, which is metamorphic. Snowflake obsidian, which is igneous. Maltite sculpted with whatever. Metamorphic, sedimentary. I just put it on that. Spotlight gems. Many gems look like ordinary stones before they are cut, but when they are cut and polished, the brilliance and luster are enhanced, allowing the gems to shine brightly. The bigger and more transparent the gem, the higher its value. Some gems are shaped into jewelry to glitter from rings and necklaces, and others blaze from crowns. And since I got the last like green incorrect, I really should just not do this huge part. But rough diamond looks rough. Jesus. My computer lighting is going kinda crazy. But rough diamond looks rough. I don't know what it could compare to, but cut diamond looks beautiful. Watermelon, I don't know how to pronounce that. Emerald, turquoise,
adorable. It's very cute. What are you doing? Get the next thing.
Oh, this next one's a good one, Cameron. Cameron,
Yes, sir.
I'm weak. Because every time I see a mirror, I just cannot believe in my mind that it's not breakable.
This one has to be.
This is a mirror.
This one has to be breakable. Wait, this one has electronics attached to it.
Uh-huh.
No.
And it's covered in styrofoam for some reason.
Are you sure this is breakable?
100%.
Well, plug it in and hang it up, brother. Plug our scoreboard. No!
Just know that I was winning.
Oh, wow. What? Yeah, wait. What's the cool thing? What is that?
I don't know. You can also do the light on, up, down.
Up, down.
I don't know. How cool is that? And it's not breakable. You're gonna try it.
Of course. What do you mean?
And you're gonna look dusty.
Let's try some best.
Yeah, Cameron.
One ticket
I'm gonna cover my neck.
for the best. What? No way!
I told you!
That is actually incredible.
What?
Wait, this is
Not break.
this is like glass. What is this?
Non-breakable glass. Oh, you kind of you're cockeyed.
What is that?
A miracle.
That's amazing. Get it out. Not okay. Not okay. So whole thing. We have her. We have
This thing.
this thing
And that thing.
and her.
Oh, I forgot that she was an item because I think of her as a woman.
I can tell, dude. They can all tell. Absolutely incredible.
Just an non-breakable glue.
Oh, you're still trying? Trying? I'm succeeding. Ow. Please. I broke my own.
Non-breakable jump rope.
Unbreakable. Unbreakable. Don't let Amazon lie to you. That's yourself, too. So far, unbreakable. We have Piggy, we have Vern, we have Plate. 1 of 15 out there. Harley Man equipped. I like that one out. And the, like, articulously technological mirror. It's not a mirror as well.
I did tell you I have a common sight and they're unbreakable, I got some serious news.
First grandma goes to the grandkids. Did you find him?
How are we gonna get out of this? I think if we I think both before we step.
Turn around.
Yeah. So sorry. Did I just do that?
Was that you trying to get me out?
Oh, but I have some serious news that I want to tell you. I think you should sit down. I already have to. Maybe you should sit down yourself. Oops. 1 second, please.
Again.
I'm glad you enjoyed being around me. What's up? Not funny!
Get me out!
Grab the scissors?
Yeah, get the zip tie out. Oh,
Can you help me, please?
absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
Still unbreakable.
You got to buy this. Oh, I did. It's mine.
It's yours.
I'm so happy about. Oh, we didn't even rip the cover. Oh, that's why. And the scrape was just like this. Wow. Oh my! I'm so happy.
That's actually unbreakable.
That is insane. High five.
Get out of here! No! Get away! Uh-oh. Oops. You just hear that? Yeah. Uh-oh. You really did it, didn't you? Oh! I have now. I don't even care about this one anymore. Oh, absolutely not. Oh, it's trash. It's probably breakable.
Why, Cameron?
Hold on.
Why did you kill it? You never even want it.
Are you okay? The tiny boy. Oh! Thank God safety first. These are breakable. Breakable. It's not constellation. What's that mean? Oh, it's a constellation. If it's any constellation. There's any constellation. If it's any constellation, Brandon, there's like so much glass out there. I live here. Oh, these are nice. What? Oh my God! Didn't even give me a chance. Yep. What are you doing?
This is an unbreakable bag.
That's very nice.
Thank you. I put your laptop. It was a gift, actually.
For your quinceanera.
It's from Papa.
Oh no. The last thing Papa ever gave you.
It used to be Mima's.
Everything about Papa was breakable.
I don't know what to turn you over.
Okay.
Another mirror. I told you, when I see mirrors, I get hot.
What are you doing?
I get so hot. So I'm like, there's no way. Don't bend that at me.
I'm going through some
Ah!
Yeah, please don't. I won't look.
I put it down. That's what we said when we got Grandpa. You made me need more pieces.
So much glass.
Look at that, we multiplied our mirrors.
Good, because when I see 1,000 of you.
That's a competitive strategy.
Oh my God, more mirrors.
I just tried regulation here.
Did you see yourself?
Oh, they're like that. I'm still using these.
You're putting it in. I won't break what we're talking.
I mean, they're on. I'm breakable, Cameron. That was possibly the dumbest thing I've ever done. You are a dumb. And we have so much more left. Electrical fire! Welcome back. Goodbye. It's a good night having us here.
It's been so long.
Your grandfather's okay. I know how to turn it off.
I want to turn it off.
Not so beers. These are ginger beers, so there's no alcohol. I stand by it. Big owie. Big ouchie. Alright, kind of a lazy move, but I like it. Somebody's here. That? Oh, go ahead and make sure you Minecraft rules. Something I've never talked about on this channel before was the ideas last came out 2 years ago. Come on, guys. More Minecraft. So as you can tell, today I'm getting back in the ring, covering one last mega collection of Minecraft ripoffs. The first video had 10, the second had 20, and this one, oh, you could probably guess. And even better, today I'll be exclusively covering gameplay games, something I've rarely touched on in the past. I also got a handful of guests to give some of their own reviews, but I guess you'll just have to watch and see. But first things first, I learned a lot since the last video. Something worth noting for this series in particular is that Minecraft actually started out as a control of another Cinnamon. This is according to the description of Notch's first upload, Minecraft gameplay on YouTube, where the description describes the game as Cinnamon gameplay. However, I'd argue that once Minecraft started taking shape as a survival game, that was Cinnamon was FPS, and while there was building and breaking blocks, there was no crafting, mobs, or resource management. You know, the things that made people fall in love with Minecraft. It's basically the same as calling Pixel now Minecraft ripoff. Sure, it might have started out as one by copying the style, but over time, the game has moved to its own thing. A lot has changed since the last time I covered Minecraft ripoff. Something I noticed personally is that a lot of app developers found a new method of piggybacking on Minecraft's popularity, making apps with mods, maps, and add-ons. This newer method takes a lot less effort. Instead of making an entire game, just a bunch of maps and add-ons for websites like MCP, and put that on the App Store with a load of ads. You can even put more Minecraft in the title for more search results. There's also another easy method of Minecraft ripoff creation. You'll see it in your first game. Get block crazy broken, and it's an exact copy of Minecraft with different textures. I already covered a handful of these, but there seems to be a whole ecosystem of copy-pasting Minecraft reskins. This goes one level lower than the ripoffs. What throws behind the game is even less effort into it. Just taking the version of Minecraft Pocket Edition, or the one live, and just putting it on the App Store. The game itself is literally just an older version of Minecraft Pocket Edition. This means the play experience is about the same, aside from pre-colored menus and voice textures. Overall, if you want a free version of Minecraft that's just like the texture pack, just download an APK from Google. There's literally no reason to play this instead. Next, we got Geocraft. So we've gone from a direct copy of Minecraft to a copy that doesn't directly steal anything. This basically plays as a mobile gamified version of Minecraft. You gather materials, chop down trees, and find cobblestone, then use the materials to build houses. But it takes elements that usually won't be focused in the game. If you were to ask someone what makes Minecraft such a fun game, I assure you very few will say that chopping trees down is their favorite part. It's the creativity that comes from being able to build whatever you want. And when you take the creativity out of the game, it leaves you feeling empty. Like you have to do all the work that you've done before. If this game was made by someone who knows about Minecraft, and specifically knows that it's popular, but doesn't understand the fun of the game, as if you were describing Minecraft, that is the reason why it's fun. And in some ways, it almost recreates the experience of Minecraft, except that it's only material craft. You never get excited about what you build because you don't get to decide what it is. You just walk from point A to point B, then back to point A to get more wood. When the game literally completes itself in front of you, you're just not busy working with grass. When looking at videos on Minecraft, they almost never needed the resource gathering because it's an intensive grind that gets repetitive here. So I find it strange that this game is trying to be nothing but that monotonous grinding. The game is well aware of this too. Every once in a while, you can find things up and down, different items that help the game pass by faster. More inventory space, faster mining, etc. But the end of the day, you're just stuck in the same gameplay loop over and over again. Regardless of how quickly you do it, the scenery changes, but the actual gameplay doesn't. The whole time, I never really felt like I was making progress.
Well, that's gonna be the end of this video, and bye.